Sorry for no uploads recently. I have two big videos coming out soon though, so be aware of that. But besides that, I want to talk about why YouTube Rank has lost its charm nowadays. Because now, you just see YouTubers who you don't even know. And I'm just going to say this first. I'm not saying that no one knowing YouTubers is bad, nor am I downplaying their achievements. Because most of the people who have YouTube rank could only have dreamt about it, and that's pretty cool that they achieved their goals. But now it just feels like there's so much YouTube ranks on the server now that all I could say is, who is that guy? The first thing I want to talk about is why was YouTube rank so valued in the past? And the answer is simple. It was rare to see one before because not a lot of people played high on Hypixel back then, let alone achieved a huge milestone of 15, 20, or 30k subscribers. It was so rare, in fact, that Hypixel staff themselves celebrated the YouTuber rank. Now, I know this is Technoblade, but it still shows of how much Hypixel and the players respected a YouTuber back then, and it's so cool to see. Nowadays, you just see YouTubers showing it off in a video with, them showing the email. Now, let's talk about the advantages of the rank itself. And before VB++, the features were amazing, and any average player would want to take advantage. Now, all you have to do is spend $7 a month to have yourself YouTube rank, and one that looks arguably cooler than the abominable color palette of the YouTube rank. But that's subjective, of course. So let's just compare the permissions between plus plus and YouTube rank. They both have Nick, they both have P private and stream. Oh, and also emotes, which is the best perk out of MVP++. Don't change my mind. And like they are the only four permissions you'd actually want if you're either a leaderboard player or a content creator. Someone can make the case that Sash Nick for YouTubers can provide a unique nick, but that just makes sniping already much easier. Oh, and also want to add on to the whole advantages part. I just want to say that no YouTube right now definitely does not give you staff priority, and the proof is Cheetah's beating Cheetah's videos. Even when he did have YouTube rank and message staff, they literally just told him to WDR despite getting a report directly. But that's a whole new topic for another video. But if you want to say that they could have WDR priority, that is also not only proven wrong by Cheetah's beating Cheetah's videos yet again, but if you were to look into the number of YouTube ranks that do have it, I guarantee you'll find that there are more than 10,000 players with it. And let's say maybe like 30 to 55% of those people have YouTube rank are on concurrently. That's still like around like 3,200 YouTube ranks on at least that are playing all different sorts of games and most likely fighting cheaters. So there's no doubt they get a lot of WDR reports from YouTubers.
Creepers iffy, Stevie got the diamonds, chest that holds 27. MC gang.
Next to talk about is the responsibility of a YouTuber who has YouTube rank. I'm saying this because it's scary amount of YouTubers don't know how much responsibility they hold by wearing the rank itself. And whilst I did say that I have no harm to anybody who gets the rank and I'm not downplaying them, but what's not okay is not being a good person. Obviously. Because as stated in the emails, that YouTubers are an ambassador to the community, you should take that full-heartedly. You yourself are promoting the server, and Hypixel expects the utmost good boy performance out of you, and that's fair. Because once you get caught for something that's actually terribly bad, you're done for. You're gonna get your rank removed and sometimes get banned. Of course, that's only due to the most extreme situations, but YouTube ranks should think thrice about their words. They can't go around F-adding people who they think is a sniper, cheating, or whatever, and telling them to fuck off on DMs, on stream, or on video. Because one, they might not be, and two, even if they are, just make a joke. No need to F-add them, tell them to screw off, or scream at them to fuck off and never come back. I'm going to say this now, because I'm done with this section of the rank, is that even if you aren't a YouTube rank, still act like you're one. It'll help you be a more positive person anyways, and overall better person if you're actually toxic yourself. But I'm not gonna talk and talk without giving any advice and solutions. Now, the first solution, which I don't think is viable, of course, is to increase the requirement. And the reason why this isn't good is because of the amount of feature banks there already are. It'd be too hard to enforce this change because they'd have to search 3,000 times of the feature banks, who fit the requirement. And also because this isn't a very pressing issue for them for obvious reasons. You have better things to deal with, like Watchdog, Skyblock updates, Skywars updates, all that. So I have my second solution, which is to change your thoughts about YouTube Rank. This is my personal advice because I cannot brainwash people to my ideals. But I understand that this is personal advice that you have to employ on yourself. But if Hypixel isn't going to do anything, then the second thing to do is to change our thoughts about them. Instead of thinking them as people who must be perfect, or people who you must know, maybe think of them as people who made 30,000 people happy enough to see their content. That way, you can see them in a much better light and can solve all the problems I've presented. Thank you.